Today, more than 1.2 million Americans suffer from kleptomania, a psychological disorder classified by the irresistible urge to steal unneeded items of little value. While an often overlooked mental disorder, the emotional effects of kleptomania can be devastating. This is Cyrus Hopkins, an individual who suffers from kleptomania and actively participates in bringing the struggle of those like him to the forefront.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus. Dude! Come back here, dude! Hey! Don't judge me! Dude!
I'm Scott Blair. This story and more today on 6 Minutes. Theft. Considered by most to be a blight on society. But what if you couldn't help it? What if you were compelled to steal? This is often the experience of a kleptomaniac. However, not much is known about this impulse control disorder, other than its link to the serotonin in the brain. However, we have found a kleptomaniac, Cyrus Hopkins, who's compelled not only to steal, but is also compelled to educate others on the adverse effects of his condition. We caught up to Cyrus Hopkins' psychiatrist, Dr. Joe Walters, to ask him a few questions about the disorder's treatment. Is there any definite cure for this disease?
There is no definite cure for the disease at this time.
How do you go about treating this disorder?
You know, it's funny you ask that because we have medications and psychotherapy as well as self-help groups, but it really varies from person to person.
You said therapies. Can you please elaborate on what type of therapies you're talking about?
You know, we have the cognitive behavioral therapy, which techniques include covert sensitization and aversion therapy, as well as systematic desensitization.
Can you elaborate on the types of prescription drugs?
Yeah, we have the antidepressants, the mood stabilizers, the benzodiazepines, and the anti-seizure medications.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So, Cyrus, what kind of items are you attracted to stealing?
You know, it varies between day to day. It's always stuff that I don't need. Books, pillows, DVDs, children, things that I don't necessarily need, but I have to have at that moment. So.
Next question. Can you describe for us and the viewers at home what kind of experience you go through each time you steal?
Yeah. I have these powerful urges to steal things that I don't need. There's a whole lot of tension leading up to the theft, and I feel gratification when I'm stealing things. I feel like I'm on the top of the world, you know. But like after I steal, I feel this I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Next question.
Yeah. Do you know what my watch is?
I'm sorry?
My watch, my wristwatch.
You said something about the next question.
Yeah, you're right. I probably just left it in the other room. Yeah. How has this disorder affected your daily life?
Oh boy, in a lot of ways. I feel depressed a lot. Depression, and my sex life is just it's not been as good as it used to be, which wasn't very good, so it's pretty horrible. So.
Let me follow up that question with Did you steal my clothes?
What?
My clothes.
Okay, let me hold you right there. All right.
Are you stolen?
Are you trying to insinuate that I stole your clothes?
This interview's over.
Yeah, this interview is over. Thank you very much. This interview is over. Over. Done.
So can you tell us the worst situation you've ever been in due to your kleptomania?
Yeah. I was at the Atlanta Zoo, and I had this huge urge to steal the kangaroo. So I just grabbed that kangaroo by its head, and I tried to pull it through the cages, and I beheaded it. And that's probably the worst.
Wow. So you're telling me that you can't even enjoy what's around you. You can't even enjoy the beauty because you have urges to steal things.
No, I don't steal everything. I just kind of. Come on, please, please.
So we've been talking a bit about your personal life, and I was wondering, have you ever been arrested for kleptomania? Because I know about only 5% of those who are incarcerated.
That weave looks really nice.
Yeah.
That weave looks really good. Kind of want that weave.
About only 5% of those who are incarcerated for stealing are kleptomaniacs.
So you're asking if I've been arrested?
Yeah. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes, I have. Involving some children at Six Flags, but it didn't have to deal with my kleptomania.
What? So. Wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's really nice. Looks really good.
What are you doing?
Look at this.
You can't.
Is it closed?
You can't do that.
Is it closed? Is it closed?
You can't film this. You can't film this. Come on.
No! Please! Please!
Oh, hey there. While living with kleptomania isn't easy, it is possible, although it does take commitment from both the individual and those that surround him or her. That's pretty much all we have for the show. Thanks for tuning in. And kids, remember, don't do drugs. I'm Scott Ballard. Join us next time on 6 Minutes.
Here's a little story to bring a tear to your eye. I was shopping for a wetsuit to scuba dive, but every suit I tried was too big around the thighs, and the assistant suggested I try a lady size.
I got hurt feelings, I got hurt feelings.
I'm not gonna wear a lady's wetsuit.